Well, more than a year after Governor Cuomo boasted that New York has the nation's strictest gun laws, a questionable practice brought to light by CBS 6. Despite all the background checks, people on the federal terrorist watch list could still buy firearms. Fact finder Brandon Lewis investigates why it's allowed and why some are hesitant to make the ban.
When Governor Cuomo signed the SAFE Act last year, it swept in major gun reforms that remain controversial to this day. Among the requirements is a strict background check. State police say they use the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, a federally recognized system, but the terror screening database maintained by the FBI isn't in there. That database contains the names of an estimated 1 million people the government believes may be connected to terrorist activity.
Certainly anybody that's legitimately on a terror watch list, clearly we don't want to have them be able to purchase firearms. That's clear, if they're legitimately on there.
Most people would agree they wouldn't want an actual terrorist buying a gun in New York. So why is the state allowing it? Well, the problem is with who's on the list. A 2007 Office of Inspector General audit found 38% of records analyzed from the Terrorist Screening Center, quote, contain errors or inconsistencies. The FBI says it's working to ensure it collects accurate data, but maintains the list is an effective tool against terror.
It's sort of a double-edged sword. You don't want to just carte blanche say that every single person on there can't buy. But I think what's troubling is that in this day and age that we have that many cases of mistaken identity, we should be able to weed through this a little bit more quickly and thoroughly.
Just last year, New Jersey's Governor Chris Christie signed a law prohibiting anyone on the terror watch list from buying a gun in the Garden State. During the signing, Christie encouraged Congress to make sure law-abiding citizens aren't on the list. So far, it's the only state that requires a background check on the terrorist watch list.
Do you think the background checks that are in place now are sufficient enough, or does this need to be added?
As far as the terror watch, as far as for the SAFE Act goes, I think this should be looked at. Like I said, as long as we can make sure that people are legitimately on there.
We contacted Governor Cuomo's office, but did not receive a response to our multiple messages. Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News, Albany.